comes to homeboys here. Kid in trouble being knocked by 2 ways by this 6-9er.
Yeah, by Nams Milan. That's the better way to say it, I guess.
I mean, 6-9er sounds cool as well when it comes to English.
Yep, sure, yeah. Sure.
I mean, Nams Milan's mouthful, bro.
True, especially when we bring it to the English broadcast, right? When sentences are shorter and we have to make it longer just because of them. Yeah, it's all their fault, right?
Definitely. At least we have those IGM, the in-game names of the players are not difficult to pronounce, at least for this season. Well, I mean, I might get surprised later on, but so far it's pretty okay.
Okay, we'll try to adapt, ladies and gentlemen, so, just bear with us, okay? But if any one of you needs a translation of what the Namsamida means, it literally is the number of the team. 6-9. Just say. Yeah.
6 on and 9.
I thought to myself, like, okay, he's probably going to change it during PMSL, but he kept meow meow there. So, Mela, why? The name Mela is good. It's legendary.
I think he got bug or something. Oh no time to change it now. It's too late.
I would suggest him to use Nobu instead. Just saying.
Oh, they're pretty nice too. But wait, the Xavier's discovery Shamil, some boys are gunning them down inside of the water area. And Nate T will be having some problem to actually call out for the help coming up from their teammate Project trying to see for sure and dunk themselves, avoiding Donkey. Also making it so different. There's so many eyes watching for OJ Esports as well. Whoever in the water area right now is definitely not going to come out alive.
Oh, not at all with Shamil tapping it away to Austria, Thailand. Yep. No way they'll be able to survive this. The best is to buy time, but there's only so much time you can buy in the water. The fact that Shamil and everyone else from Homeboys is tapping away, at least they gain back those points that they kind of lost from Kid.
The Xavier's trying to fight back, but it's so difficult. There's no covers, there's no barricades, there's nothing between them and those bullets flying over their direction here. Homeboys do take their slightly advantage of the high grounds. Will try to pin them down as well. J Sports nowhere to run nor hide. Safe to say they'll be first one to be out right now.
Yep, but at least they managed to get one elimination very, very early on. So yeah, DC actually stole one elimination away from Homeboys, so that's kind of interesting. Now, we're going to see Strangers Esports against Nams Milan and Lobby X, Mr. Mela, Meow Meow, the last two, not the engagement that we would have wanted.
Nams Milan is so long. 6-9ers! So I'm sorry, guys. But it seems to be a bit of a battle between Strangers Esports. I mean, Strangers Esports, they've been fighting quite early on as well. So now, Lobby X and Mela, aka Meow Meow, seem to be 2v3 right now. We do know they lost quite a number of players early on. There's going to be what remaining of those two players. What can they actually do out of this situation? They didn't gain any points just yet, so they cannot afford to go down way early.
Not at all. Not at this stage when you still got like 15 teams. But Nams Milan, they really want to do it. They're sending nades across. Okay, big, huge damage on the lobby. And lobby will be sent back to the lobby. But the nade from the other side, I've got enough.
Down to only the legendary Meow Meow. I don't know if he's meowing right now or not for Mela.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, definitely meowing for crying. Crying for help, which has none left for his side. Well, hope the best for the side of Mela right now and see him getting it on time. Oh my god, 1 HP left. There's no way out at all for Mela.
Yeah, he's healing up. Okay, managed to heal to 80%. No. I think he can pull off an insane clutch. But the answer is no. You're going up by S12 kick.
This is another. Except for the fact that the rest of the teams are kind of mixed from the previous BTR players, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I do feel like saw my dream team coming up there. So hopefully they do get their chemistry and synergy synchronized. But back to the side of MacLeod Esports and MEC. It used to be some of the...
Oh, come on, guys. You're giving us too much work.
Next one, just Photoshop the face then.
Yeah, just skip the photo shoot session.
Oh my, but Talon, at least we still have some players of Talon still inside the same roster. Now, I personally feel like when it comes to this season, there's so many veteran players here, but it's all about whether the chemistry can actually work things through with 1 week of grinding last week to make it up for the second week here. But also, I'm not looking down or definitely not underestimating like a new era players, which
Circle, and we get to enjoy the torture with this sort of circle. Now, MAC playing with the bridge, they're playing the 50-50 right now, but that also means that a lot more teams might come by here because everyone wants to get as close as possible to the river in case stage 4 it hardships to either side.
I'm probably going to end up with a lot of swimming players by the end of this circle, perhaps. We've seen that before. We've seen some crazy amount of vehicles just flying over the center of the river too. But when it comes to RQ, they're going for 2-1-1 split. Here comes the rest of the backup coming just before. Oh, speaking of another one, Point Donkey do have their own lineup last season too. Now this is going to be the Federales, the makan bang guy.
Cannot makan bang. What's up, bang? What's up? Still, not yet, still early. Oh, that is not too late here for Hazel to actually fight back. But Gosu won it, but he's pretty low now.
Well, the Vikings seems to be having some troubles down there. Alright, Lepar, we do know how aggressive he can get, but they lost Ryu before. Down to Gem Force and also the Pecco. Now, alongside with Lapard, they try to push their way out and taking out the rest of MVKE. Also taken out by Cedar from the side. Now, MVKE, what's worse, getting on 2-way fight or 3-way war at the same time?
Yep. Doubling up the relationship is never good. And of course, with this kind of circle, makes the relationship even more complicated. Not that I know, not speaking for experience, in case anyone's wondering. Or maybe I am. But this kind of circle, look at this. Hardship down to the Ruins Island.
Circle is super crucial when it comes to the last minute. Yeah, stage number 4 going to stage number 5. Very soon they need to make a move. And now when it comes to Ruins and the northern side of Ruins, where TM get themselves the most solid compound, but BTO wiped down by the
Vampazers. Yeah, and it was a clean one. They didn't lose anyone to BTR, the number 1 team of last week. Ooh, I don't know if this is a sign. Number 2 team then.
Vampires. I mean, like Vampires, you have to make a fast reset out of there because a lot of teams are marching towards their directions, as well as the non-land teams. The 69ers are going there as well. Well, Homeboys and also BZavis coming up from the northern side, pushing down. Avoid Donkey. I mean, these are the teams that barely get into the circle.
Yeah, but they're trying though. They're trying, just like what Zeta is doing, trying to run down a player. Okay, not Kim. 1 more to go. Hasby's on the other side. You still have Miguel together with him. They are quite spread out and they are not in the circle yet. Look at Point Donkey in the same situation.
Yeah, it's a little bit boring. The circle will actually favors the northern side there if it does go down the south. For MAC and Point Donkey, it's going to be a lose-lose one, but at least on the side of Zeta with that DDS, of course, will experience speaks for itself, but not done for the teams coming up from Ruins. It's going to be a lot of crossfire here.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Expect more here involving RRQ. Right in front of them is going to be New Era, Talents on the other side, and there's going to be more. Napeco on the top eliminators for RRQ. Knockdown, leaving Gen Force with them.
Well, at least Gen Force will try to pick up on Napeco, hoping that there will be no grenades flying over this side. But for New Era, speaking of Snipe, he's eager and eager to find these guys out. Talon, you're will be in trouble. It's going to be a lot of angles for him to cover by himself. Talon, with only 2 players down there, they have to cover 180 degrees for each of the players. Well, New Era, surprisingly, they're not being ambushed by any of these teams right now. They're fighting in the center.
Yeah, I know, right? Everyone's just gatekeeping each other right now, wanting like elimination points. Speaking about elimination, Homeboys eliminated, and they managed to get 4 points this round. Circle continues to go to Ruins.
quite ambitious. But RQ, they have to win despite which they're running down in terms of their manpower. New Era do have full squad, but unfortunately having the top opening to fight against RQ. And this is where we talked about experience, do no problem for them still.
Yeah, and now all these three teams that we can see on screen, New Era is the younger team in the PMSL era. So they're going up against two very, very experienced teams. Zillion, knocked down from side by Gen Boss, and again, like what you said, it's all about the experience.
And calculating, but miscalculated when it comes to shots from behind. They were quiet before. It's going to be Cellcom DJ Alliance creeping all the way from the southern side. They're spreading quite thin among themselves, picking a third party fight. Well, RQ have to pull to fight against New Era, have to march forward, but he down in the back. A good luck dealing two angles here by himself against two teams.
Oh yeah, and with the blue behind him, oh no, this is bad. He's using his last first aid. That's going to be his last lifeline now. The moment he steps out, that's going to be pretty much it. They know exactly where he hit.
New Era, despite having a 4, they're reluctant. They're hesitant just now. Will hit them from the inside. They can't suffer the trap when staying there too long. One team, they were quiet at first for Cedar. I mean, like, they have battered this bit when it comes to the season. I'm surprised these guys have some, self-taught discipline and been holding their guns for a long time for the season coming up from Cedar.
Yeah, this is what we call quiet tapioca feeling. So
What? What?
Yum ubi berisi.
Oh, is it tapioca?
Yeah, I had to
Is that potatoes?
I had to make a quick search on what's the translation. Yeah, it's tapioca, unless it's Scandinavian. Maybe you guys can help out in the comments.
Tapioca esports next season next. Moving down to 4 teams, regardless of that. Now the most member coming up from TMNC Doll. But for talent down to 2, it's going to be 2v2 for Vampires. But for the good news of Vampires, that they have a lot of hand grenades on their hand.
And from afar, Olio secures 1 elimination point out of extra from talent. Misery bleeding out, and with that one nade, Cellcom DG Alliance comes in and wipes them out.
Still 4 men well and alive. Vampires knocked down to only 1, but Shrap's will revive on 30k. Don't forget they have abundance of hand grenade, but if it's not being deployed, it will be
Pyres, Shrubs, and Tony K is going to be the final 2 players, but look at the circle. It goes down and it favors Cellcom DG Alliance.
I'm gonna take back my words now. A bit too early or not, I'm not sure, but hey, it feels like they still carry out the momentum last week to this week, so I assume they're pretty much fixed when it comes to the stamina on the second week. Now, Olio with an AUG, even though level 1 Obama, the fast still intact, fully HP for his gears, Shrubs will not give it away. It's gonna be a 3-way war between TM, Vampires, and Cedar.
Oh, and they look at Schweppes, Diamond Entertainment got Tony K, so 1 piece each. And now it's going to be the final fight here between Diamond Entertainment and Cellcom DG Alliance. Cellcom DG Alliance still has the circle. They have absolute control of the situation. Jimmy with an 8 takes out SO Zip, and there's going to be one more. Cellcom DG Alliance will wrap things up, and this is it. How many eliminations? 11 eliminations for Cellcom DG Alliance.
Right now it's a 50-50 between SMB or around the SPM area, shelter, prison and farm. Also Milta. We do have some greetings being done by New Era down, and none other than I think it was Xavier's, or was it a Vampire player just now?
Yeah, so he stole Lamborghini's car, no pun intended. But he got another vehicle, so that's why he got another Lamborghini, got another car. But the driver is late. Really, like what you said, right? If again, same situation, hardship circle, you just quickly move down. But if you pick the wrong bridge, like what we can see on screen here, Team Secret, Frankie, who played for D. Xavier, is now together with them. To me, it's an amazing addition to Team Secret, and he will be the one gatekeeping this win.
Patience.
So
Don't do anything stupid.
Now his crosshair was right on top.
We'll have to take them out at the same
It's always
time.
ROQ love to play this kind of fancy Frankie, you know, kind of plays. But it's going to be Team Secret this time, gatekeeping it very tightly indeed around Nova Repnoy area. There's nobody else. So if Team Secret can gatekeep this bridge, it's going to be massive volume of high eliminations here if they can actually hold the ground by themselves.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of free frags if they can hold this and Circle forces team to like go down and like they are forced to just take this bridge, like no choice. So this is definitely a really good spot for Team Secret now. Arguably, Telkom DJ Alliance would have the same advantage if the circle goes to the main peninsula. But if we were to look on screen on the minimap, there's RRQ in the Milta area. Anyway, all those theories, we're going to find out where exactly the circle will go. This will give a very good idea of where the circle goes next, and looks like it's going to go main peninsula.
Oh my god.
So the bridges, that will be one of the potential clash points that they need to be aware of. Teams like Vampire, because like drop on the northern side with this kind of flight path. So yeah, naturally they will have a later entry. So this kind of circle does favor them stop below BTR.
BTR. Trying to figure out how many teams just across them. These Xavier's gatekeeping seems to be successfully well done. Hit homeboys in trouble. They lose one man from far long range shot. Then it's going to be attack coming from these Xavier's.
For BTR, at least for now then.
Oh, look at that spray from Origin. He didn't whipped and followed up by those 10 mile. That's clean. That's clean.
Ooh. And it will continue on. The cleanup is happening here. GK falls down. Hasby from MEC up against Austria Thailand will be eliminated as well. So it looks like we're going to start to see a lot more eliminations now. And it's not stopping yet. Jimmy OP lockdown.
Team Secret taking on RQ. Jet Force managed to just
Convoy
run
coming.
away.
Get outside.
Almost got knocked down entirely, down to 40% of health. A break was just cooking that nade just now. Cancelled it all straight away. Jet Force managed to hide himself within those rocks. And here comes a nade to create a break. We're actually tailing him from behind. BTR taking on MEC, but for Jet Force, he needs to clear this zone and hold against Team Secret while RQ tried to take charge from the inner circle.
Yep, that's a splash damage there onto Brick. He will be top. Well, the elimination will be guys in the fight as well, but we can focus on the RRQ versus Team Secret with Hazel coming down on his knees. Lapa will be back up, but Hazel is just too far away. They have to win the fight before they're able to save him.
Seems like Homeboy's doing the cleanup well done despite being pressured to wages now against BTR and these Xaviers at the same time. They seem to be winning a lot of fights. Now on the side of Talon, well, unfortunately the star-studded line of Vampires slowly being chipped down by BTR. No stopping them as well with 6 eliminations, but unfortunately only one player left. And RQ, I mean, what are those nades just now break? It's still there to make it hard for RQ.
What a bounce that was to land onto Navigo. That was definitely something there. With the fact that the smoke was still active, he was able to land that bounce. That is pinch point perfect. Okay, right now, Team Secret they're charging in, but unfortunately for them, one by one went down. Not only Frankie left, the latest addition to Team Secret.
Okay, hard to see within those smokes. That's your friend, Frankie. That's your friend. No, not so friend. Not so much friend. No, no. Frankie, hide. Hide. Yeah, it's gonna be them trying to circle him around. And Frankie got 1. Frankie got 2. Frankie got for 3. With an AUG. Oh, Frankie ring around the road. Here he goes. Oh,
Frankie! Yo, Juju, what did we just see? Frankie, the new kid on the block for Team Secret pull off an insane clutch against RRQ. Look at RRQ's disappointment. They couldn't believe it. They need to bring out the Viking spirit. They need to bring out the Viking raw in the next round. This is not good for them. First game, 1 point. Second game, 2 points. They need more than that.
Vikings, maybe too much Viking. They actually tried to take down themselves within their friends.
Oh, taken out by Parajin. The Xavier, BTR on the move.
Federellas on the run. Oh, you reap what you sow, buddy. You actually baited these guys to just chase over you. That's for the side of Void Donkey. That was a great setup by Pedralez. It actually just had the rest of Osja Esports to walk straight into that trap. But I'm not sure if it's that something that's deliberate or not because Max is bleeding out. Zeta on the other hand trying to pop the smoke from the side and the flanks area to make sure it got on their blind spot. There goes one, and there's two more remaining for the side of Osja Esports. Make it one.
It seems that Fede scored 5 elimination points. Another elimination this time into the hands of Razor, taking out a Red Bull. Point Donkey dominating the skills. Looking good so far for Point Donkey, but job's not over yet. They still have Chopper, and it's over.
Oh, another one bites the dust. Now we're down to only a couple of teams. Make it 7, 2 more to go. Make it 3. We're gonna have our top 4 here with the most amount of players as per usual. You don't see a lot of action coming out from Celcom DG Alliance yet, being very quiet.
Yeah, Celcom DG Alliance playing seems like a similar strat. It's like we'll see you at the later stage of this game. I wonder where they are right now. We haven't really seen them on screen except for like stage 1. Oh, we see Federales on screen right now. Federales comes in without the K, but it was a monster trap from
Angle. This seems impossible now. He will break the game if he can actually do it again in this particular angle.
Okay. That's like being realistic, right? Like, yeah, so Frankie, unless he somehow gets the circle, that But speaking about circle, he can kind of move forward.
It's doable. Still doable. As long as he can last long enough. But while we talked about Seedal being quite new era.
Eliminated by D-Xavier. D-Xavier takes over the compound as they move back over to Point Donkey. Now we have Celcom DG Alliance in action in the top 4.
3v2, v1, v1. Team Secret Void Donkey down to 1 member left. The last man standing. Well, Zeta. Oh my god. What can he do at this point? Try to hold his place? It's an open space.
But at least he has this support here by Mr. Jimmy OP. Leon's actually got Zeta. And there you go. That is Void Donkey eliminated again by Celcom DJ Alliance. 6 eliminations now. But Mr. Frankie Stein is still in the game.
Hold it in, Frankie. You can do it. It's down to only top 2 now. All he needs to do is jump to play the waiting game.
Probably now it's all about the patience, right? Like Frankie, he's patiently waiting. He still has a bit of that circle, so he can still hold stage 7 circle. Don't only 6 eliminations, but he can get the spin dinner by eliminating all of them. It will be 10 eliminations for Celcom DG Alliance.
Still full squad. Last run they had in Sunhawk, it was a flawless run, child. I'm not surprised if they do it again. They found a Frankie, the man with such remarkable plays just now. But this is a random replay all of a sudden. But yeah, okay. This is how they actually cut across the map, trying to be at where they are right now. The Alliance there.
Yeah, I know, right? They have like 2 different angles, and now with the circle again, favoring Celcom DG Alliance, especially on D-Xavier. But D-Xavier, they'll start off by taking out Oleo. Lamborghini will be knocked down, but he is within the compound, so he can be revived.
Bit difficult, but still gonna be almost the same odds. 3v2, make it 2v2 now. Look. Addict look, blue zone will make a bit of a pressure on both ends here. No more circle. It's down to have it get those bullet pass across the other side first. Whoever can just nick the other party with a straight precision of bullets at this point. Now Nate's coming out on the side of Paragin, but Lamborghini needs some help by Nate.
Oh yeah, Nate just behind him. Okay, pops that smoke. And they're probably going to do the revive within the smoke itself. And Paragin got Leon's! That's the whole angle guy! Now they really need to focus onto the 2 last place of Celcom DG Alliance.
It's all about the off angles there. Paragin, can he do anything at this point? Addict, look, open up the angles. It's going in, charging 8 shot. Oh my god, I am losing words. But at the same time, Jamie, what can you do? Addict looks down on the ground. It's going to be 1v3, 2v1. And Xavier, despite having less of men just now, but when it comes to solidarity, when it comes to unity, they know what to do, and that's why they stick as what they have with the same lineup. This is Dingle's Xavier.
Wow.
Lineup, isn't it?
Okay, we'll check that lineup out later because right now we have action from the get-go. Team Secret and Boom Esports. Wow, both of my prediction here. And Yummy, it's pretty low, no healing utilities, but he still tried to challenge GK. GK on the second floor with a S12K, and he's still pretty healthy. So the odds are against Yummy, but he still managed to finish off that.
GK, Team Secret versus Boom. I mean, one or the other, Cloud. It's going to be only one or the other will survive this one. Frankie, will he put up another spectacular clutch like just he did yesterday? Or GK will actually try to step up today? They lost strong early on. It's going to be a 3v4. Instead of Boom, on the other hand, they still have a 4-man standing. But problem is, do they have enough when it comes to the economy?
Oh yeah, both those teams are pretty not well looted yet. Okay, anyway, Zero still managed to get GK via a nade. Nice jump shot by Bombit there. And it looks like Boom Esports, they are winning this clean, one piece each. And look at the celebrations by Boom Esports.
Bit too early, but still, celebrations still considered as a big one without any at all.
And now we have Goda versus Face Clan. And to answer your question, it was the Infinity that Ritas was like. So far, Face Clan, they lost one player, but they got it back through eliminating Goda, the Enhance.
Now, speaking of enabling Rosemary, usually start with Hans for you. If you actually did manage to make the clutch here, it will be the first to start off for Alter Ego, or if it's going to be the reverse, it's definitely going to be a downfall for Alter Ego as well. Even though Hans for you never is pretty much an unsung hero for the team, but he always the one that brings up the momentum, the earliest one to make the comeback. But Hans for you managed to knock down on one, but he has to deal with the rest of Kagendra in the front line by himself, even though he's charity the rest of the teammate, which I assume is going to be Octa because Rosemary and Alva coming up from the back line. Now they knock and finish off another Kagendra player. There's going to be two in the back.
And Lele boy got eliminated. Oh, it's not over yet. Casper, the not so friendly ghost, now tries to run away from the situation. He's the second last player for Kagendra. Ichan on the other side. Okay, they don't know that Ichan is there. He could probably backstab them. That would be pretty interesting. But they're chasing. They're tunneling vision now onto Casper.
A bit too greedy. He's going to be trying to distract them. While Rosemary giving support via cover 5 from the back. There's a nice one come out from Rosemary's side, but trying to just figure out Face Clan Canary.
They could potentially still get the next circle since it's not too far away from the middle. They still have it, but this is still a very hard circle because it's
great. Flash is one of the teams that will surprise us sometimes, but consistency is always going to be a bit of a problem from their side.
Though we can get the benefit of the doubt since it's the debut here on week number 2 as well, right? Oh, while we check out the replay. Okay, this was the fight at boot camp. And also a couple of other fights as well. I guess because there were so many fights that we now have to have a replay to capture them all. And that's a Face Clan. Oh, they won that fight, MEC. Okay, not too sure if they won it or not, but
speaking of vulnerability, one of them is going to be Team Flash as well as Boom from the Bandit Fire. They fought against Kagendra early on. Right now to deal with Team Flash at the moment. He's trying to migrate himself to the right side of the map, just the outskirts of boot camp. Frenzy will go down tops. A bit of a trade and exchange done there. Where Yummy May needed right up top of tops just now. Yummy May got at least some rock and a tree to cover himself. But Talon, on the other hand, heard those gunfires before. They want to be part of it. It's a bit too far now. While Team Flash still trying to shut down on Yummy May. Yummy May, the last member standing, will finally go down. That's a double nade to make sure he's away back in the lobby. Tia's hand. Right now, it's going to be their second day. They need to push themselves as much as they can. The circle shifted all the way to the side of boot camp. I mean, it's scattered about and quite spreading thin between themselves for Sun 9. But E-Arena, how did you respond to this? Next, Void Donkey versus BTR.
Here we go. He said, oh no, their main fragger down. Dado together with Razak. What are they going to do against BTR? Tons of firepower in the Satar in the forefront. Snake cooking up his nade. It's going to be Void Donkey having... Oh, but wait a second. Oh, are they getting a bit of help? Oh, wait a second. Alter Ego. Kinda in between these two teams.
Alter Ego coming in as third party, happened to be butting into the business of Void Donkey versus VTR. Vaxi already crossed himself the other side of the island. He can't do anything from that distance right now. It's going to be a 3v4 for Void Donkey. Had a tree on that area, now down to 2 players, which separated by Vaxi. It's going to be only one potato to deal with BTR and Alter Ego at the same time. And that's going to be a wall fried and roasted potato. There's no way out for him at all, as the Vaxi will try to survive as long as he can. But for Alter Ego, it's not done and dusted yet. They have to finish off BTR. Or will BTR? Never mind, they're finally going down.
As we switch over to Sem9 and E-Arena. Sem9, Drexy on the other side, but E-Arena, they also have another team behind them somewhere. Drexy gets an elimination point by taking out Joker. Right now in front of him is going to be Tiger, while the blue is closing in on the Drexy, and one nade to solve it all.
One nade to rule them all. Now Alter Ego, they have to pray for the fact that their circle will actually shrink towards the side. And the circle deck shrink, if I'm not mistaken, but where will it be? It will be in the center, in the middle of the river. Yes, it is. Rosemary starts to swim over, while the rest of the teams on the southern side, EA and Vampires, will have to cut across, while Tam Entertainment will have to deal with Talon at the same time. They do have some high grounds across this watchtower, but Tam Entertainment is a very small space for them.
Nice angle here. Simon Tower, golf. What a good spot. And now they will rush in to clean things up. Brave comes in, but his teammate got it checked, and they won the spike on top of this hill.
Not on their side as well. They are closest to the blue zone for Tam Entertainment. And the next one we saw last time is E-Arena as well. Void Donkey playing very sneaky. Yeah, but been discovered by Rosemary. Now this is going to be a tough one. Vaxi, he lasted long enough, couldn't help his teammate just now, and 3 of them being obliterated by Alter Ego previously. And he knows exactly where they at when he knocked down Rosemary before, but can he clutch a 1v3 right now? He got one. Can he got the second one?
From this angle, it's got tough for him. He found the angle against Alpha 7. Alpha 7 now, he must be revived, if not he will bleed out. That is it. Wow, Alpha 7's not done yet. Hungry goes up, but still with this angle. How are you going to counter Vaxi?
Vaxi clutch. 1v3 is a big one then. Void Dog is still breathing. It was a 3v1. And the rest of Alter Ego has been a history just now. Don't know what happened when it comes to communication, but it didn't turn out so well for Alter Ego just yet. Back to Tam Entertainment versus Vampire, and it's going to be a great time for Shraps, and they self-made their own teammate just now.
And somebody's going to get a shelling after this. Vampire Esports, let's see how they're going to defend this area. A lot of teams wanting to come by, but they seem to have the advantage of gatekeeping all these other teams. Sakura, 2 first aids left. The last player for E-Arena. Zip. Oh, SOZip! Ah! Schwebs had to spoil the party.
Shraps on fire today. I have to break the news here. But on the side, if that one last player of Void Donkey, well, never mind, Vaxi didn't finish off. I just want to create the hype. But we're down to 4 teams. Vampires, well, make it 3. 2 of the dice. Face Clan and Vampires versus Team Flash. Hey, does Vampire have anything to say to the old orc? Yeah.
Okay. Look at this, right? Look at this. Zeus and his angle. Face Clan We did talk about them holding down boot camp, but they failed to hold it down against Flash. And right now, Team Flash, they're challenging them with the blue right behind FaZe Clan. And Zeus dancing around his teammate Young T on the other side. Two teams basically still on the outside of the circle. Alright, here comes CBS gameplay. Bows will bow down.
Oh, it's going to be Canary coming up from the side flanks, trying to spot out. Is off, Team Flash spotting out around the stairs and around the door, never make it through. And that's going to be history for Team Flash, down to 2 teams. It's back to the tie. The Kings are back here when it comes to, I mean, they didn't get Roma yesterday, but at least he's trying to redeem himself in this map, which can be the first map Sunhawk today.
And hey, it looks like Thailand is going to open up the day with a chicken dinner for sure. All Thai finale, people. Okay, so circle most likely will go to the middle because there's like a little bit of water at the side. So confirmation, yep, Vampire Esports, they have the circle, they have the road in front of them. It's super duper hard for FaZe Clan.
FaZe Clan lurking around the bootcamp a bit too long, overextended their stay there, giving them a bit more difficult and less time to get out, since it's quite an open space the moment they step out from that bootcamp. It's a clear view for Vampires, but Hunter's a bit too greedy, a bit too reckless. Knocked down from afar. It's going to be 1-to-1 trade for each one of them. It's going to be 3v2 when it comes to numbers wise, and Blues are on FaZe Clan, and it's going to be Vampires taking the chicken that they almost got yesterday. Used to be a sub, but he was being subbed in quite frequently in last year as well. That's why it's a bit more stable when it comes to performance-wise, but not so stable. What kind of circle are we going for? 40% or 50% of water ratio compared to land area, with all 16 teams still intact. That's not gonna be enough space for everybody.
Oh, see more fights happening. Okay, maybe we'll start with Boy and Donkey. They will avoid fights because they're traveling, going straight all the way up north, hugging the shoreline. But around the area of the city, we see our first blood. Husky goes down.
And I noticed that Kagenra really love themselves some early fights here, twice in a row in the last Sunhawk map, including this one as well, taking a fight and finding their target. Move for a hunt early on, including Tap Entertainment. Alter Ego against Boom, and it seems like a bit of rivalry between Alter Ego and Boom as well right now, as Octa also got knocked down. A bit too much for the fight. Tam, on the other hand, from the pan to the fire, running away from Kagendra, just eaten away by E Arena at the same time. But Rosemary 1-0 laid the hit 100% from 0.
But now Hans for you is the last player for Alter Ego, and Boom Esports onto him. Bonbit and Frenzy 2v1. Bonbit deals a lot of damage, and he will be the one to take him out. That is the end of Alter Ego. 1 elimination point collected. We just move on.
It's going to be Talon still chasing the tail of Team Flash here. They knock down and finish off one of the players, but Circle will make it even harder. Still a lot of water ratio in there, and it's going to be tough for the teams that's a bit late. Void Donkey, on the other hand, they got themselves quite a sweet spot down there.
Yeah, they zoomed their way up all the way up stands. Void, a Donkey, still a full team, so a pretty sweet spot for them to be in.
Federalis got showered by a lot of bullet when he's migrating towards the circle. And Talon Linux having some trouble with his vehicle, but real, there's too much at stake here. He's going to be last member standing. And Todak, they did not gain any point in the previous round. They need to survive as long as they can, just to prove all the other teams out there, hey, they're still in it for game.
Yeah, and the fact that it's only real, he has to do it for the entire team. But what's real right now is 2 Indonesian teams next to each other. We have Boy and Donkey and BTR, but MEC is going to be the target. Not only Boy and Donkey, but E Arena shooting down to them. So for MEC, they are in trouble. They are stacked up in the shack, and they're hoping for the teams to just distract each other, especially Boy and Donkey and BTR.
Zeta did not connect any of those and could navigate himself to a side of Satar. And Satar barely got any covers there. Only the rock will cover him temporarily. The moment he pops his head out, it's going to be MacLeod Esports waiting across the other side. And Satar is going to have to fight this by himself for now. Look at the circle. Well, Team Secret coming in super late. Base Clan and Boom seems to be in a very good crossfire there. Void Donkey, high chance they might actually score this chicken dinner.
Yes, with this circle, with their position and the full team, they're looking good so far for Void Donkey. Now for the other teams, we got Boom Esports rushing in, finish off the final play of Base Clan, eliminating them from second place to now number 12 with no eliminations.
Well, 7-9 will rush into the lair of talent straight away, try to finish off Linux. Going around just the rock, and Kenny will finish off Linux with no problem at all. But for the rest of talent, they will have to abandon their make. Void Donkey not willing to give their positions away just yet. Well, talent, they meet their own matchup here this time. It's going to be marked up, but Vampires is there as well as a third party.
Oh no, this is bad for MEC. They can't even move. There's still 11 teams. Again, if MEC gets eliminated now, no placement points for them at all. There's still 0 placement points after 8 games. Well, so they're still in the game, but still a lot more teams will start collecting placement points. Nevertheless, nice Boom Esports and Team Secret have won a nade by 0.
Zero has been on fire when it comes to his nades, has been perfectly executed. The moment we just compliment him, he will be knocked down. Bombit, on the other hand, try to go and give a hand on Zero. A Trong is not giving them any room at all. Look at where the rest of Team Secrets are. Break will revive on GK to go straight head on to finish off the rest of Boom players just now. And GK got reset back as 4. Team Secret seems to be flawless run right now. Actually just popped straight into Mortis's there.
Oh, hello.
Oh my!
Whoa, okay. Wow, but I really like the quick reflexes, like switching into the passenger seat. My boy Jill says, you move to the passenger seat, you expose yourself, you are my biggest target. And basically right now they have to force themselves, right, because of the amount of water in this circle. And speaking about forcing, here comes 7-9. Also Boyzil, second time around, needs to defend this ground. He got 1, 2 more to go. Boyzil, 7-9 players are pretty low right now. Boyzil defending his goal! Boyzil with an insane clutch against 7-9!
Spray to try to just corner him down inside of that warehouse, or they just leave permanently. I think they still want to go for it because Break will not giving any break for Rosemary at all.
Oh, Rosemary fires back. He got 1. Okay, still able to go. He gets 2.
No, 2!
Back for Rosemary. 2 more to go.
Oh! Rosemary, Rose Carey, and Rosemary! He is back! A 1v4 clutch, and we got it! There's so many individual plays, just outstanding when it comes to week number 2 now. For NC, I mean, that was a great almost clutch moment as well. Tam Entertainment, we missed this one just now early on. Kunari, he spotted our Kendra players. He's just coming up from Sudan all the way down south. It was a fast fraction by these guys, and like I mentioned before, this can be the biggest clutch when it comes to Rosemary this season. It's been a while we've seen this side of it.
Makan bang! Look at that.
Ow, you got slaughtered.
Yeah. But he celebrated the moment, right? He went like... behind them.
I mean, Satcom DJ Alliance, last we saw them just on the very south, right? And Boom seems like spreading out. I don't know whether they want to follow Alter Ego slightly to the north, but Kagendra is the one that are in trouble right now. They are the furthest one away from the circle. But back to the side of Boom. Well, it's going to be the clash. The Satcom DJ Alliance will be their next target. They managed to take a couple of them down and ousted entirely. Left with one last player of Satcom DJ Alliance. Jimmy is on the run, but there's nowhere to run nor hide. In a nose, it's just completely open space. But we won't worry too much about Satcom DJ Alliance, right?
Yeah, they're fine. We should see them tomorrow. But for Sem 9, still unsure. They have to collect more points here. Long range range. Put pressure back on full esports. Full esports still on the outside circle. The blue starting to close. There will be some pressure onto them. Now where are they going to go? But Bombit, if they can pull off a nice off angle, then maybe they can just come back against Sem 9.
And the side, Boom taking on 79 as well. I have to say the reflex coming from Boom is just very quick and clear. They are prepared, but the thing is, do they have enough resources? Did they manage to just reset each other out after that fight? Yummy May managed to open up the space for Sem 9. One or two of them being knocked down as well. Yummy May, but it's not going to be enough. Unfortunately, Craxy next trying to take down, finish off Yummy May. But on the other hand, Sem 9 managed to wipe out almost half of Boom, but unfortunately they lost on that one. Boom need to reset fast. This next contender is going to be there soon. Also Igor on the other hand managed to be alive and staying alive as a fourth.
Because they missed out on last week's Super Weekend. They could use a chicken dinner now. Hands for you gets prompted from Boom Esports from afar. Let's get that elimination point. There's still frenzy behind Prompted though. You cannot just crash it like this. And Yummy is on an off angle on the left side. Hands for you tries to secure that elimination point by lobbing in those things.
Bombit really now bleeding to death. Even though they just popped the smoke but a second too late just now, we saw how the bounce of the hand grenade will finish it off straight away. Alter Ego on the other hand do have more elimination. This is the best version of them that we're looking at this week. And RRQ on the other hand, they will try to just hold on Alter Ego's movement, even on the process of getting E-Arena down. They're kind of stuck in a corner right now. E-Arena all clustered up together in a very small shack.
Yeah, green pressure down. And we could potentially see an all-Indonesia finale. But then again, right now, Hazel will need to survive this. Is alone here. And multiple angles from Alter Ego, especially from this high ground. Lafar is going to come in, but what can Lafar do?
Oh, this is so great! Almost close to getting a double nick down. Another one, and that's just sealing the deal. Oh, of course, that will. So, joke, it's all about timing here. It's going to be RQ versus Alter Ego. They are fanning out. EA players. NC2 is still in the game. Nobody focused on E-Arena. They actually will be the wild card that will actually mark as a third party between the two teams. Rocky going in for the charge. Well, Rosemary taking on E-Arena all by himself. He knows what he has to do. The back end is just Rosemary to take it on.
And RQ, oof, here comes Hans for you. From a nice angle, spotted them out, and that's going to be the Beko down, and that is it. E-Arena, last player left is going to be NC2. Unless an insane clutch comes in, it's definitely going to be Alter Ego. They are not unstoppable. And they will charge in on the NC2 to end the game. What a bait. NC2 fires like he got one knockdown. Can he at least secure this point as a bonus?
He did, and he will. But the thing, what the heck? It was 5 seconds too late. But it still wasn't the flawless, but they finally are back in the game. Welcome back to PMSL Spring.
From DG Alliance, they have to find their next spot. But definitely not inside of Power Grid. Look at this. We have Kagendra and FaZe Clan. And who knows? One of the teams are actually monitoring the situation. Made sent across by Blue Touch, while Furies will pick up the people.
The chance for Williams to get back into the top 16.
Yeah, but at the same time, they must bring in the points, so they must take this fight as well. So here we go, Kagendra against FaZe Clan. At the same time, on the mini screen, we have Sem 9 in the fight against Team Clash. They just lost Farron.
Now back to the side of Kagendra. I do wish to actually take elimination from Long Bridge fight, but their CQC, I mean, not that solid that I know of. Hopefully they can actually make us proven otherwise. That's a nice cause by Achul. Taking down 3 touch. Now they will have to find the rest of the others. FaZe Clan. Casper tried to find at least an opening down there, but it's just so difficult. It's like working in the maze.
And Chopper knocked down somewhere else. Multiple fights happening elsewhere. But we're going to put focus on the Kagendra because they are a hot team in the hot soup right now. Now FaZe Clan, Mary up on the second floor with a shotgun. Might not be the best weapon from that angle, but it's okay. He does have an M4 as an alternative. Circle-wise, it went down. So this compound is still valuable.
Baseland still holding on. I'm surprised it took so long for Kakendra. The moment they got knocked down, they were a bit taken back. They're going straight for the bush here, knowing the fact that these guys do have less in numbers. But if they overstay themselves, Toda will actually take the lead. And even 7-9 last time we saw them, they wanted to be the third party. But 7-9, I don't know what their plans are, but for Toda, they want to take this advantage. This is what... Never mind, there's also 7 from DJ Alliance. Make it 3 teams eyeing out between Face Guy and Kakendra. Oh, Kakendra, you have to survive this.
Kakendra now surrounded, and they're still not done with Face Clan, so that's just so annoying for Kakendra right now. They can't wrap things up yet, and other teams are coming by. Oh man, it's going to be hard for Kakendra. Anyways, they still as a full squad, so everything is happening for Kakendra. They're still navigating around the ground floor while Todak is closing in.
They were too hesitant, overthinking some Kakendra. But that flash will blind them a bit. John have to fall back. But the back is nowhere for hiding anymore. It's going to be the rest of Toda now trying to keep them on their toes. Unfortunately for FaceClan, they already been wiped out, taken out of the equation. Next, it's going to be Toda wiping off Kakendra. A second DJ Alliance, do they want to be part of this as well? Kakendra, Lilleboy's on the ground. Casper down to 10% of ratio. Sajul almost knocked down as well just now. But back to the set of flanks. He's trying to find any opening, and Archer will be knocked down as well. For the set of Kakendra, this is looking very bleak.
Oh, look at this. He was Southcom DJ Alliance. They won a piece of this fight. They have arrived as well. Now Real fires across. He managed to get one out of Southcom DJ Alliance. But Real shot from behind. Oh man, it's starting to get messy. 7-9 even coming in.
This is a 5-way war. But we thought they were fighting Kakendra. Out of nowhere, Southcom DJ Alliance get knocked down instead. It was way too early for them to step into it and try to bridge in. Don't tell me Strangers Esports want to be part of this too. How many teams just have to sacrifice on top of this compound?
Oh man, at this point might as well everyone just come to Power Grid and just end the game at stage 4, right?
Hey, MacLeod got all his tricks coming over. I'm not even surprised Strangers want to take a part of this.
Oh yeah, they can come here anytime soon. They're tapping from afar. Look at this. MacLeod got Jimmy OP with Scar L from the distance. Right now they're trying to find Olio, but Olio with the defense gift, but from behind, it has to be MacLeod to break them down.
Now, oh, this is never ending. Oh, everybody just go out, please. You're more than welcome.
Please, come on. Where is Team Flash? Where's E Arena? Come on. Might as well join in the party, right? We end the game here.
Face, Toda, Southcom DJ Alliance, 3 teams eliminated on top of what we're watching here right now. It's going to be either Strangers Esports or 7-9 or Kakendra.
Come on in, homeboys. Might as well, right? However, we have to fight elsewhere too. Okay, we're zooming on to that later. But for now, let's back focus on to this compound. It's going to be Mika getting Casper from Kakendra. Achul light spray into the smoke. And Mika will finish off Casper before that. Achul will be knocked out of Kakendra. Only down to 1 player is going to be Chan.
Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
Hey, Chan holding on to this angle. What a super spotted! No way! You are! Check your corners! No! Oh, that last Kakendra player. Playing hide and seek now, aren't we? Oh, Ichan, don't move, Ichan. You're doing fine. The smoke will cover you for a bit. Oh, they know. Wait, no!
And it has to be the dynamic duo of 7-9 Mika and Yuhai, the last to survive from that fight. But we move over straight to Boom Esports now against Stranger Esports. From the higher ground, we have PMSL on the other side as well. Zero when we pick up on it. We launches a nade, but nade a little bit too short, but enough to buy him time to revive his teammate unless this nade will eliminate the bounce. Ooh.
Bounce. Oh my Speaking of worst timing to be in the vehicle, 0 down to 1% of HP. I think Rangers eSport just now, they were taken by surprise by move from the back when Mela was a bit too busy in being nosy on top of that broken ground. But now 0 managed to fight back on the sea, and he needs to revive Bombay. There's only 2 of them, but again, that will not allow him to do the revival. It's just next to him, but Frenzy will take him by and C2. And never mind, it's actually a U-high. Here comes DNS. He's put out Bombay 1-on-1. Strangers bowing down with boom lap.
Oh, behind that thought for a second, Austria Thailand now, and Baseman still at it. Austria Thailand firing from behind. They got one, they got 3 turns. Oh no, this is looking bad for Baseman.
And they just want to go for disengage, but they're forced to fight anyhow. Macquarie is taking some support cover fight at the back. Kanari managed to take down your shopper. Now, if Kanari and Face, he needs to heal up as well. I mean, not too much, not too painful, but it's still stage 3. He's still gonna heal down. But at the same time, this gives so much opportunity for Face. And despite he was trying to going for the disengagement, it was Austria Thailand that forced him into it. Richard. Oh, Richard. This one, Richard, to make it difficult for Face. He can still take the 16th spot here by the end of today. But for Krypton, they have to take one of a very strong firepower team. There's going to be RQ, Lapas on the Nate, exchange of Nate. Krypton going in with a DBS. Have to fall back. Where to hide? Nowhere to hide at all. It's going to be the backup from the flank side of Bengal. Tansky a bit later for the follow-up. But he needs to save Krypton.
Should be able to do with this angle, but RQ is still
just a little bit to the left. You can see it. Oh, Nams Milan is a bit too long for him to think about where to toss it. It's going to be Krypton straight on the face there. And dropping Hazel on his knees. Krypton and the rest of Nams Milan, they have to be extra careful because they have another visitor coming up soon. And it's going to be Sen 9.
Here comes Sem 9 looking for their own points as well to stay afloat. Nika knocked down by Densky. RQ, they're recovering as well from Namsan Bilan. All of these teams playing by the edge of the circle. While Densky is making his move into the inside circle, they will relocate now but towards Sem 9. Oh!
The Clash! Oh my god, what a big accident! Hulk knocked down. Yuhai is on his knees too. Down to Biren versus Sundara. Oh, and Dansky too. Where is the last player of Sem 9? Nowhere to be seen, but the shots still keep on coming. That was quite a far away. That's somebody else. That's Team Flash.
Oh, and that's also RRQ coming in. Mira is trying to get away, but the needs to rain onto a Namsabilan, and Namsabilan eliminated. And unfortunately, it is